Salute, Knicks Nation. Hope everybody is well. We witnessed a classic tonight, overtime, a roller coaster game, ups and downs as well. Lots to talk about, lots to chop up as well. The Knicks went into Memphis and almost snatched a victory after a slower start. The second quarter was the struggle, but the Knicks worked their way back in after halftime, came out strong in the third as well, got themselves in the game. Could have stole this one tonight. Could have stole this one. Disappointing from that perspective. But the Knicks showed a lot of heart tonight. A lot of great performances. Some great performances for some Knicks. Some not so good performances as well. We'll chop this thing up tonight. Salute Knicks Nation. The streets are buzzing. Smash the like button. And the season is underway, ladies and gentlemen. The Knicks season, the campaign for 2022-23 is underway. The Knicks pick up a loss tonight in Memphis, but to be honest, I didn't expect the Knicks to win tonight. It hurts, obviously, we came so close to stealing this one tonight. Obviously the refs, we'll talk about the decision at the end with Ja Morant's block on Jalen Brunson, but I like what I saw from Jalen Brunson down the stretch. I like what I saw from Julius Randle tonight, stand up, rocking the Randle shirt that I got for my birthday last week. And salute to Cam Reddish tonight. Cam Reddish did some things, balled out as well. Hit the tying three to send it to overtime. So salute to Cam. Lots to talk about there. Isaiah Hartenstein showed a lot of heart and hustle tonight, and some foul trouble did the Knicks in. And like I said, the second quarter, and star J Barrett was not star J Barrett tonight. So, but yeah, a lot of good performances. The Knicks came very, very close to snatching this one. So, yeah, salute to Knicks Nation. Salute to the chat. Let's get into it. Reese, salute. What's good, yo? Appreciate you coming through. Salute, David. Mitch was grabbing boards. He missed 7 opportunities in his 13 minutes of play. I saw this, and so did Tibbs. Yep, Hart and Randle handled the boards, and RJ 8 boards. Yep, Mitch not so good tonight. Yep, Mitch foul trouble. I mean, and there'll be no overreactions tonight because it was one game, but it just goes to show what we saw in preseason is just preseason. Mitch had an amazing preseason tonight, not so amazing. Cam Reddish, a dreadful preseason tonight. He was clutch. Well, but Isaiah Hartenstein, I'm very pleased. Isaiah has been consistent through preseason and tonight. Showed you why the Knicks really, went for him. And what he gave us tonight was all hustle. All hustle, gave us some offense that we didn't usually get out of our big men. So salute to Isaiah Hartenstein tonight. We'll be giving out grades to everybody as well. We'll talk about the bench, Derrick Rose. Um, obviously, Quentin Grimes didn't play tonight. Well, we'll talk about his injury. Drew says this is one of those games where I can't even be upset. They never gave up. Down 15, I think 16, fam. Down 19, sorry. This is a team that's hungry, Knicks to the playoffs, right? Yep, I can dig that, Drew. I can dig it tonight. Obviously, Memphis, I will say, weren't playing with, Jaren Jackson Jr. and weren't playing with Dylan Brooks as well. So I mean, they're going to be tough. They're going to be tough, absolutely. But there was obviously a lot of points throughout tonight that I was thinking to myself, man, if we're in this and we're taking it to Memphis over there, they're a team that's, supposed to be like projected to be top 3, top 4 seed in the West. They are legit. And the Knicks did not look out of place, going head to head with them. In a first up matchup, there's obviously some rust. There's obviously things, team players got to gel and the coach working through things as well. But we got a nice boost. We got a boost from Randle, Reddish, Hartenstein, and Brunson. I think did really well down the stretch as well. Ultimately, I guess it just comes down to the Knicks would have won this game if they had hit shots. I mean, we were ice cold in the first, second quarter, first half. Memphis were just hitting everything as well. They were hitting everything, but we clawed our way back. We fought it. We fought our way in. We did what we needed to do to get back into it, and it just came down to execution. The Knicks didn't get a whole lot out of Derrick Rose or Emmanuel Quickley tonight either, as well as Obi and of course star Jay Barrett. So from that perspective, there's a lot to be optimistic about. Tonight had a few more players stepped up and contributed a bit more, the Knicks would have stole this game and won this game. Well, not even really steal because we were in the game, and we took it to them as well. But yeah, timely shots were hit on their end, and timely shots were missed on our end with that situation. David also says Evan played solid D against the top four West team. Yeah, yeah, can't be mad. I mean, a lot of players, fought hard tonight. After a preseason, it all counts for something tonight, and the players left it all out there as well. Players that didn't play well because of missing shots. The effort was there and the energy was there tonight. Grizz ran what they did last year. Are we doing things different? Yeah, add that thought if you're sad. Yeah, yeah. Grizz ran what they did last year. Yeah, we're doing things different. Yeah, yeah, definitely. There were some positive things tonight. Cam played like MJ tonight in limited minutes. Yeah. There was some folly, he had some tunnel vision at times, but he was getting to the rack. He was running out in the break as well. We gave them problems tonight. I think they thought they would cruise after halftime, did the Memphis Grizz, and the Knicks came out, punched them in the mouth. Right. As the chat continues to come through, salute Divine, Knicks real talk in the house. Appreciate. Salute CT. Divine says Knicks look good even with subpar games from RJ and Mitch. I'm optimistic. Yep. Salute to the chat. Divine on point as always, fam. Yep. Definitely, very, very disappointing night from RJ. I like the aggression, but at times, he needed to chill out a bit down the stretch and make more calmer decisions, I think, as well. But yeah, the refs were wild and tonight, I felt. They were getting every little ticky tack touch Ja Moran on the elbow, and it's a foul. But on the other end, we were getting pushed. Julius was in a dogfight on the boards as well. Steven Adams, I thought, was a big difference maker on their end. Not having Mitch out there, Steven Adams was beasting and feasting as well. Despite Hart giving it all and Julius giving it his all on the glass, they were out of position a lot of times, and that's what hurt us. Yeah, with that. But yeah, I can't be upset. To Drew's point, um, disappointed is the word I would say. The Knicks didn't pull this one out, but first up hit out. You know, given what we saw from Julius, Brunson, Reddish, Hartenstein, and other guys underachieving, there's more positives from tonight. More positives. Those guys have a more well-rounded game. The bench guys and RJ and the Knicks have a really good chance to win tonight. We shot a lot of bricks in the first half as well. We shot a lot of bricks. They were shooting real well. Yep. Um, we had good chemistry, and IQ wasn't chucking us out of rhythm, David. Yep. It was a cute game. Yeah. Overtime classic again, 2 years running as well. Overtime opener as well. On the road though, I'm juiced. I'm hyped up for this season even more now after this game and just seeing what the Knicks can do on their home court. Because tonight was a hostile environment. Season opener for Memphis at home. They really wanted this game as well. But salute to Cam Reddish, was clutch, hitting that game-tying three in the corner. That was a great play from Tom Thibodeau tonight. It will give a grade out for the players and for Tom tonight. Yep. Hartenstein brings leadership despite being young. I see why Scott Perry and Leon were enamored on getting him for that situation. Yep, salute. Vaughn in the house. What's good, fam? Yep, spells that out. 50-50 balls didn't go our way, man. It was a lot of 50-50 balls. Do you remember that one where Derrick Rose, was leading the break, but there was a player that just ran across him and stole the ball, bang, down the other end, Steven Adams foul or whatever it was. Yep. And the pushing and shoving, right? The refs were on something tonight, like New Yorker says, salute as well. Yep. Jericho Sims, yep. David brings that name up. Well, we were getting hurt on the boards as well, but it's tough to bring him in down the stretch in that situation. I like what we were getting from Hartenstein. It was just a tough matchup with with Steven out there. Yep. Yeah, they were killing Hart under the boards. Yep. Ref sucked tonight. Salute Tariq in the house. Salute to CT and Knicks Nation. Yep. A snap, a Bigfoot sighting. Cam looked like a baller. Right. Yep. Give him his props for tonight, fam. Um, it was a nice matchup for him getting out in the break. I think, coming back into the game from being down, they're the kind of games that Cam can open the floor up. Those sort of half court grinded out games, Cam don't look good in that. But tonight's game on the West Coast, when we were getting back into it, they were missing and we were pushing the break. That's the Cam Reddish that can have a max impact tonight, right? Getting out in the break. Yep. He was amazing, right? Absolutely. Let's give these four gentlemen their flowers as well on screen. But Randle, 24 points, 11 rebounds, 6 assists in 35 minutes, really. Complete game from Randle. There were some moments where he failed to box out early on. He was moving the rock, though. He was, you know, playing within the offense. He was getting dudes involved. Great passing game tonight, man. 6 assists. That's the kind of floor game I want to see from Randle as well. He let Jalen Brunson bring the ball up for the most part. Um, a few calls didn't go his way. I thought it was a few ticky tack ones where he got tangled for the rebound. But I mean, 24, 11, 6, that's triple double threats right there, right? For what we're paying Julius right tonight. Stand up, Julius Randle. Got to give Julius Randle an A plus for tonight. Right, my first A plus for tonight. You could give him an A. I could bump it down to an A because we didn't win. We lost. But for the effort and for what we saw tonight in the season opener, Julius Randle off to a good start this season, and that just means a lot for this franchise. A plus for Julius tonight. Chat, what are your thoughts on that? Knicks Nation, salute to you, everyone. It was a heart stopper tonight. Still catching my breath in this thing as the rest of the Knicks content creators and Knicks fan out there and the community, adjust to this. Now we've had one game, one loss, and now we bring it back to MSG, right, for the next three with Friday night Knicks in the house against Detroit as well. It's going to be lit, that game. But yeah, more positive signs tonight than negative as well. But I think a lot of dudes would have had nerves tonight. The Quicklies, the RJs, you could see they really wanted to get off to a good start. They were forcing it as well. I thought Jalen Brunson looked a little tight early, but I really liked the way he finished the game out. Did Jalen Brunson? Um, that's probably the most um, optimistic sign that I've seen tonight. With Jalen Brunson, we looked a lot calmer closing the game out. That play where he saw, the pass available to Cam Reddish as well. He came around the pick. I just love that. Fam, yep, true floor general game. Well, yep. Drew says already everyone riding Cam, but this is Cam. He'll play like this, and then the next game he might shoot 0 of 10. Yep. We just got to react, fam. Yep. But I hear you. Yep. We take it game by game. But yeah, this is the kind of Cam I want to see, right? Play to his strengths, get up and down, lead the break, get fouls. I mean, that slam had me out of my seat when he took it and slammed it down as well. So, yeah, don't forget these guys will build chemistry too. It's good to get the rust off. The shackles are off now. The first game of the season's out the way. That's just the way I look at it. The first game you're kind of playing with house money. It's out of the way now, right? The players can settle down. They can get back to some home cooking as well, some dishing and swishing at MSG as well. Home cooking, get the crowd into it as well. I'm looking for the Knicks to come out strong these next three games and hopefully go up, 3-1 for the season. And exactly right, tonight New Yorker hits. We could not hit a shot tonight. We was bricking, right? Straight facts, right? Divine, Cam Reddish, bad preseason, but good start to the regular season. That's what counts, fam. On point. Yep. Not a good start to the regular season, but we'll work out for the best. Let's get it. Divine. Nick's real talk in the house. Yep. Salute to you, fam, for that. Great season ahead for all of us. And yeah, tonight was a lot more positive signs tonight. Yeah, we'll give out some more grades as the chat continues to pile through. Knicks Nation out here as well. Salute to you guys as well. Tariq says a hater doesn't give props. Yep. They always try to find a negative. Yep. You play like poop, then I call what I see, you ball out, then you ball out. I want everybody on the Knicks to do well, including Randle and Cam. Yep, we got you, fam. Facts. Right, yep, definitely, we call it like we see it. Tonight we give out our flowers to some of these players, right? We critique some of our beloved players. That's just the way it goes as well. But we don't fly off the deep end. Nothing irrational here. Um, no hot takes and overreacting as well. But I react to trends. If we see a certain thing for 4 or 5, 6 games in a row, that's a trend. Well, everyone has bad shooting nights as well. I'm not down on RJ. Tonight wasn't his night. Like I said, opening night. There's a lot of things on players' minds, a lot of things they want to prove. Ja Morant, second overall pick, you know, RJ Barrett, third overall pick. He wanted to really come into Memphis and do something real as well, but it just wasn't his night, fam. But it was so many other Knicks fans' night, Knicks players' night as well, and we big up them, right? This is a big 15 this season, right? Players laid it all out there, man, as well. Had me ready to run through a wall. Some of these players, when Jalen Brunson took that charge, stand up, JB, that was clutch as well. Not many players would have put themselves in that way to draw that potential game-winning charge from Jalen Brunson. That alone gives him an A for me tonight. Right, Jalen Brunson made critical plays down the stretch. 15 points, 9 assists, 9 assists again. I say that again. Salute to him. 6 boards as well for an undersized guard as well. That's an underrated element. Talk about Julius with six, oh, sorry, with 11 boards, but Jalen Brunson with 6 boards as well. So salute. But 9 assists, 15 points as well, 36 minutes. Nice. Well, nice overall stat sheet for JB in his first regular season game as a New York Knick. Um, I like the way he closed the game out. I thought we just looked under control down the stretch. Yeah, we missed some bricks. He bricked a couple as well. It's going to happen. Well, but he made the right plays. That's what matters. And when this team looks at the film room, I think they're going to look at like, man, we executed a lot of the plays. We just didn't hit. Yeah, we just didn't hit tonight. So, yep. Second grade we give out Jalen Brunson. I'm going to give Jalen Brunson an A tonight. Yep. I've got to give him an A as well, especially that charge he took. Those are the kind of plays that a winner makes as well, and it almost won us the game. Helped us go to overtime as well. Yep. So salute, Tariq. Let's not pretend like Cam has been balling. He's been stinking it up every single game. This is the first time he's made this kind of statement. Yep. He made the statement definitely, and he made it at the right time. Absolutely in the nick of time with that situation. And yeah, 22 points tonight off the bench, man. He was that spark for the Knicks. And there's definitely going to be a lot of talking points now. Knicks Nation, the streets are going to be buzzing. Smash that like button for Cam Reddish. 15 rebounds was massive. 3 steals as well. Was in the right positions. That clutch three tonight. Cam Reddish in 27 minutes. He gets an A for me tonight. An A to Cam Reddish. Well, his back was against the wall and he stood up tonight. That's what I want to see from these players with their backs to the wall, right? Salute to the chat. Everyone out here coming through. Salute. Yep. The first half was our undoing. Tariq's on point. Well, yep. Definitely players getting out of that rust, fam, with that. But again, yeah, shooting could be this team's swing skill. I mean, should be this team swing skill, to be honest with you, fam, because it's going to be a situation where the Knicks can win a lot more games than 45 games if we have really good shooting nights as well. But if we have poor first halves like we did tonight with shooting, and the D wasn't great, in the first half, but we corrected it. That's the main thing tonight. Yeah. Cameron Salute. Um, Says to Drew, Mitchell Robinson's fault. If he was out there, Adams never gets that offensive rebound, maybe. Yep. Critical, yep. Talking about a game of percentages tonight, 50-50 balls. Yep. couple of those offensive boards just killed us, man. They were they were the backbreakers with this thing, along with a couple of those big threes, you know. And we say all of that, and Evan Fournier still had an incredible look to win the game. An incredible look, Evan Fournier, man. When that left his hand, I thought that was going down. I thought we were going to double OT, fam. What did you guys think when the ball left Evan's hands? It was a beautiful fake as well. Memphis made another mistake as well. Memphis made a mistake. But yeah, man, the Knicks could have took this one. Would have been an amazing first up grab as well. But this is going to give a lot of players some confidence as well. Isaiah Hartenstein and Jalen Brunson got their New York Knicks debut out of the way. And did they produce? Did they show up tonight? Well, that's going to have them more confident coming in. They've announced their arrival tonight as New York Knicks. Jalen Brunson and Isaiah Hartenstein. Look at those stat sheets, man. That's stuffing the stat sheet as well. To get what we got out of a backup center with 16 points, 8 rebounds, 4 assists, they're just not, and I'm not using this opportunity to throw shade at Noel, but they're not stats you get out of a Nerlens Noel, you know, with the 16 points, the 8 boards, and the 4 assists as well. So automatic upgrade with that situation. Yep. Automatic upgrade, right? David wants to give Cam an A plus. Yep. For the 15 boards. Yep. Can't be mad at that, fam. Yep. Cannot be mad at that whatsoever. Vaughn says, I thought Hartenstein's little floater in the lanes was very efficient. Yeah, effective, nice. Yep. Nice little move in the arsenal, fam. You got to keep the defense honest when you have a big man on the floor, right? I like that. He was open because Steven Adams wanted to patrol the paint and get in the glass, so Isaiah was making him pay. If only he'd drilled a couple of those threes, fam. Isaiah hit a couple of those three balls along with Brunson, RJ. Um, the Knicks could have won this one actually comfortably. Yep. With that said, so yeah, we're giving out Julius Randle. I've given an A plus. Given Brunson an A. I've given Cam Reddish an A tonight. And Isaiah Hartenstein in his New York Knicks debut, he gets an A from me as well. With the 16 points, 8 rebounds. I mean, that's flirting with a double-double in his debut as well. Played a lot of minutes as well. He has to be gassed tonight, right? But yeah, Tariq says, let's get the minutes out of your mind. Anyone who ever played sports at a high level knows you stay ready and the minutes don't matter. Yep. I will kill you in a minute. Yep. That's the mentality. Yep. With that situation. Yeah. So players, obviously, yeah, the first game, there's adrenaline, fam. Yet players are just ready to lay it all out there. They could have gone triple overtime tonight and it still would have been, an exciting game and a classic. But yeah, the Knicks' ultimate loss came down to their first half. RJ's performance, Quickly's performance, and of course down the stretch, critical plays as well. They hit shots, we did not. Yep. So yeah, but salute to these four gentlemen. Ultimately, the reason tonight was more of a positive. We took an L, but these four gentlemen balled out. Basically, A's across the board for this thing, for this situation as we look at the box score. Yep. We here, ladies and gentlemen, for the season. The season's kicked off now, and I'm looking forward to these next three homestand games. Well, very, very winnable. The New York Knicks could have stole one tonight. It hurts, but yeah, a lot of good performances and a lot of not so good performances that will chop up. But yeah, tonight Memphis got all they could handle. I'm happy with that situation. They left it all out there as well. It'll be a learning experience, a lot of film, to chop up. But yeah, we've given 3 of the 5 starters a grade. Sorry, 2 out of the 5 starters a grade. Now tonight, Mitchell Robinson got in foul trouble. It just wasn't his night. Tonight was Mitch in just 13 minutes. Was efficient from the field, 2 of 3, but couldn't stay out there. Was picking up a lot of fouls. Was in situations. It was a tough matchup with Ja Morant putting pressure on the rim, and then a big body like Steven Adams, to combat. So yeah, Mitch had his hands full tonight. Let's see how he backs it up. I want to see how players back it up this season after a poor performance tonight, but not getting too down on Mitch. -7, 4 points. Well, just couldn't stay out there on the floor, tonight. So give Mitch a C for tonight. Give Mitchell Robinson a C for tonight. Um, Picking up fouls as well. But the thing is, we're a big 15, and the main thing is that Isaiah came to play tonight. He came to back Mitch up like a brother, and that he did. Well, when Mitch wasn't out there, Isaiah helped us almost win the game as well. But you got to think Steven Adams doesn't get some of those rebounds, right? If Mitch is out there, right? That's a fact. Yeah. I thought Hartenstein was more than an automatic upgrade. He was more like a massive upgrade. Hart brings leadership as well as a skill that Noel never had that. Yep. After one game, yep, I'm rocking with this take. Absolutely. Yep, huge upgrade basically. The fact that he can fill in for 40 minutes and give you that stat line and almost help the team win their game on his very first game as a New York Knick, that tells me that yeah, this guy is going to be a factor this season, a big factor with this situation. You can't think that this won't be the only game Mitch is going to be out or in foul trouble or injured. And the fact that we've seen this from Isaiah now, he could step up, step in and do this. That's just huge. That's key for this fam. So stand up, Isaiah Hartenstein. So yeah, Randle gets an A plus tonight. Mitch gets a C. Brunson gets an A. Now Evan Fournier. Well, Evan played quite a few minutes tonight. Well, wasn't great offensively, but held his own defensively. I felt really, really worked hard to get around the screens. Well, and I don't really think Evan Fournier was any reason we didn't win tonight. Well, he did his thing as a starter, 33 minutes. Um, didn't hit as many shots as he would have liked, 4 of 11, but was 3 of 6 from three, 100% from the line. Well, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals from Evan. He was hustling his A off tonight, was just -1 to out of the starting unit. Pretty solid, 14 points tonight with Evan. Um, he was just sort of not included in the offense a lot. Well, if you think about it, 11 shots, not a whole heap of shots tonight. I thought in a game where the Knicks couldn't really hit threes, they could have tried to run Fournier off some screens a little more. Maybe the two-man game with him and Randle to try to get us some shots. But the Knicks actually got back into this game through transition. Not through the half court sets. It was running the break, Cam Reddish getting up and down. Well, but Evan Fournier, you know, pretty solid game. I'll give Fournier tonight a C plus, C plus B. Yeah, for Evan tonight. Wasn't the reason we lost. Wouldn't have really been the reason we won. But had a great look. Again, how funny would have been if Fournier sent the game to double OT for the second straight year, man. The chat, the streets, the arena would have been buzzing with that situation. So yeah, crazy, right? Mike, salute in the house. What's good? Yep. Everyone just trying to catch their breath again after tonight. A lot to take in. No crazy overreactions tonight. It was the first game of the season, and when I did see the schedule and I did see that the Knicks would open up in Memphis, you had to think, you had to know then it was going to be a tough situation to pull out the dub. But I'm proud of the team, proud of the way they battled and fought back. Being 19 down or 15 points down late, to battle back, in the second half and correct some mistakes. Tonight, a lot of players stood up tonight. Yeah. Mitch balled out. He was fouling because his teammates let him down. Mitch gets an A for this game. Yeah. Tariq, well, still rocking with Mitch. And, yeah, definitely wasn't any performance matter tonight from Mitch. It was the fouls. Yeah, it was the fouls, that situation. David can't wait to play these bums next. We'll have a 15-point lead, like games with the 7 days, yet we good. Yep. Knicks Nation out here rocking. Salute CAA. RJ gets a, a no call, no show tonight. Yep. RJ struggled, but yeah, he'll battle. Bounce back. The whole team struggled pretty much in the first half outside of Randle, but the team really came together and battled back. Right, got themselves in it through hustle and energy. Right, and I think Isaiah Hartenstein was a dude that really set the tone. Yep. Cam Hive, stand up. Yep. Tonight. Yep. Earned himself some more minutes. That's a fact, right? Quentin Grimes. This is a legit concern for me. Quentin Grimes' foot. That ain't just going to heal overnight. So prayers up to him. I hope everything recovers real quick. But Quentin Grimes looks like he may miss another game or two potentially. So Cam Reddish, again, that spark off the bench. Tonight, Cam did his thing. He took his chance as well. I'm proud of him, happy for him. Well, we support all New York Knicks here as well. Um, his back was against the wall, really, and to produce like that on the road as well, stand up, gets an A from me tonight. Cam Reddish as well had me out of my seat on the break, slamming it down. He was a handful. Um, when he hit that three ball to tie the game, I was like, man, is this real? You could not make this narrative up, right? It was that kind of situation where you just could not make this thing up. So yeah, um, Cam Reddish gets his flowers tonight. Um, RJ Barrett now, got to give him a grade. The other starting player, yeah, 38 minutes, woeful shooting night, inefficient, was 3 of 18, could not buy a bucket, tonight. RJ, 0 of 6 from 3, well, but shot well from the stripe, 5 of 6, was 8 rebounds tonight, 3 assists, right? No steals, no blocks, just 2 turnovers, um, 0 in the plus minus 11 points, really. Just a very inefficient night from RJ. But yet, season opener, let's get that rust out of the way, right? The only way is up for RJ Barrett after a night like this, man. Just bury it in your memory, erase it like Men in Black, and get on with the next one for RJ Barrett. I mean, it's only game 1 of 82, right? So bury this one in your mind, RJ. He'll bounce back. We've seen crazy things. The next game, he'll probably look like a stud, and Cam Reddish may not have as great of a game. That's the nature of this beast, right? It's all about hitting shots. It's all about matchups. Um, first game of the season. There's a lot of pressure and a lot of you know tense feeling towards this game, and I think RJ just really wanted to ball out tonight. It was in the back of his mind. RJ, Ja Morant, second overall pick. You know, RJ, third overall pick. RJ wanted to really produce tonight as well. He was forcing some things as well. But yeah, it just makes me appreciate the rest of the squad because they did their thing. They picked up the slack tonight. If you look at how bad a performance RJ had and how important he is to this team, the fact that they battled back, Julius Randle, a great floor game as well. Mitch in foul trouble. They still next man up. They battled, got themselves back in it. Well, the shots just didn't fall tonight. You know, maybe other guys like Svi Mikhailuk, other guys on different nights when the shots aren't falling, maybe some of these other dudes get more chance. Well, because yeah, tonight we just could not hit the three ball, right? It was tough tonight, right? Adams looked like a fake Giannis one play. Uh, the one play that made me just drop my head was when the ball just fell to Steven Adams and he just threw up a little hook shot and it rolled in. I was like, man, it might just not be our night tonight. When Steven Adams is hooking that little floater, then it's tough, right? That was hitting timely shots, but that's just the way it goes. Sometimes Knicks Nation. JJ in the house. What did you see tonight? Salute. Tough loss. If it wasn't for Cam, it's not even close. Amazing game by him. RJ, same issues as last year. Not finishing at the rim and shooting, I'll add. Brunson missed a couple huge open threes late. Yep, exactly, fam. Yep. Yep, no lies said there. Julius Randle, thumbs up. Who knew? Right, LOL. Johnny Davis, salute. Yep. I'm actually rocking the 30 tonight. This was a gift as well, so I'm rocking it tonight. Juju Randle, well balled out, stand up. Sherwin in the house, his guy, balled out tonight. How you feeling now, Sherwin, with that situation? With this, were you pleased? Yeah. Obi does cherry pick, makes these spectacular dunks, free points, and yet the same people complain about his lack of rebounds. Yeah, you see the irony with that. Perimeter D and RJ Fournier on the wing just ain't good enough, right? Too slow for that situation. Look, no doubt Memphis were underhand tonight. No Jaren Jackson, no Dylan Brooks, but tonight the Knicks did their thing still and battled. Despite some bad performances. Yet something tells me, as soon as Quentin Grimes can get healthy, he's gonna have a real chance to make an impact, fam, on this team. Right? We need speed, we need defense in that starting unit. Yep. Tariq's also been supporting Rand all along. To Knew that he was going to be aight and bounce back. Right. Yep. If you look at Randall's trajectory of his career, right, it's been down, up, he bounces back as well. He came in shape as well, and he's out here doing it. Yep, yep. We give props to Cam. Yep, salute to the chat. Giving props to our fellas tonight that produced. I mean, we get on players if they don't produce. We support and give their flowers to players that did produce tonight. Well, on the road, it was a tough environment. Well, I wasn't shocked. I actually tweeted halftime, "Did the Knicks make a fake comeback?" And boy, did they make a comeback. But it wasn't really a fake comeback. They absolutely had a chance and probably could and should have won tonight. Had some shots, fallen down towards the end there. Man, don't get no better look than Evan Fournier's look at the end, man. I mean, that was just crazy. I was like, "Man, the ball's gonna go down." It was an open shot, but yeah, that's just the way it goes, right? Yep, yep. Drew, yeah, appreciate you as well. I copped that. I saw that tonight, so it was definitely a goaltending. Let's hit on that, fam, tonight before we give some grades to the bench mob. But man, was the refs missing some things tonight. Jalen Brunson, that breakaway layup, that was a goaltend, and there was also a foul. Um, Obviously, it's tough to see on in real time, but the refs missed that one. They blew it. They blew it with that. Jalen Brunson got smashed into his back basically by Ja Morant, and the ball actually hit the glass. It clearly hit the glass first as well before Morant blocked it. So that was Wilden with that situation. Yeah, you don't often get those calls on the road, but it would have been nice. He did get the charge call as well, so I was pleased about that. I would have been out of my seat if they didn't give that to Brunson as well. So yeah, Drew hits with that. Appreciate you for that. Um, that is the play of the game we need to have back, basically, because Jalen Brunson got there first. He hit the ball on the glass, right? JJ says it shows how little of confidence Tibbs has in Obi that he did not even play him when Randle got fouled out, but he used Cam at the 4. Great points tonight. Yeah, that had me a bit perplexed. I thought Obi did enough in preseason to get a chance, but could we be seeing a different Tibbs where he rides the hot hand too? So I give him credit for that. Um, don't premeditate the minutes. Maybe look at how the game's going, and certainly Cam did enough. I think to deserve finishing the game out well. But yeah, you made a great point there as we start to key in on the bench as well. Yep. Facts, Vaughn. Yep. This might be good luck as well. I was gifted a Juju top a week ago as well. So yeah, might be pulling this one out more, fam, as well as the season number 30. Bernard King and Julius gets us back on track again. But yeah, great performance from Julius tonight. Real floor game tonight. Um, Took the ownership as well. Hit his free throws as well. Boy, did we hit some clutch free throws tonight from Hartenstein to Brunson. Even RJ shot well from the line. So a bigger up him for that, and for Randle as well tonight, fam. 4 of 5, 3 of 3 for Fournier, 5 of 6 for Barrett. Well, 2 of 2 from Hartenstein. Again, a really solid trend is we're shooting better from the free throw line with that. Um, so that was one really good positive sign tonight. Even some tough, shots down the stretch we hit right tonight. So yeah, Cam playing at the 4. Um, that's an interesting new wrinkle, fam. Right? David says Cam can replace Obi. Facts. Yep. We're a big 15. That's all I'll say. And whoever's got it going, I'm not mad at it. Right? Maybe don't, in terms of what I said about Tibbs, maybe don't premeditate who's going to close the game out. Let the game tell you who should close the game out with that. And I think Tibbs got to give him a grade now because I think he pushed the right buttons. He left Cam in there to do his thing and make an impact. Um, Maybe he could have given Sims some spot minutes, when we were losing on the glass, but kept Derrick Rose minutes down low, 12 minutes. I mean, solid game from Tibbs. I'll give Tibbs a B plus tonight. I'll give Tibbs a B plus with that as well. Jalen Brunson, I think, really did well to close the game out. We got an excellent last look to tie the game again as well. So salute to that situation as well. Um, yeah, very pleased with the second half. If you look at it, basically, if you remove the first half of tonight, if we just look at the second half, the Knicks actually did their thing tonight. It just we were in too much of a hole, you know, basically. But yeah, we came back. We answered the bell. Yeah, with that. Showen says Cam and Randle are part of my 5 favorite Knicks. Mitch, Grimes, and RJ to that list. Right. Yep. Yep. One great game doesn't make you Kobe with that situation. Yep. With that said, we need to see it more. Yeah, we need to see this thing more. Jerry in the house, salute. Let's get the Cam Hive going. He got freezes out tonight. Could have had 30. Easy. Right, Cam. Yep. Sensational night, pretty much sensational. Kind of out of nowhere, really, given the preseason we had. But that's another story why you never overreact to preseason as well. But we need to see this more. But hey, looks like he may have won some trust from Tibbs tonight. Let's see. I think Tibbs knows the situation that Grimes is in. I mean, we're going to see a lot more Cam. I think if he plays like this tonight. Right. Be civilized in the house. Salute, salute. CT, RJ, IQ, Obi, Mitch was a no-show, but we still managed to be in the game. Right. Say that again. We still managed to be in the game. I was very impressed with our grit and feel we'll be fine if those players get it together then and we play ball the right way. Right. Yep. Yep. Facts. Right. A lot of positive things in that second half, fam. Moving the rock. I like the assist total tonight. If you look at it, I mean, Brunson did what he did, 9 assists. You get 6 assists from Randle, 3 from Fournier and Barrett tonight, 4 assists from Hartenstein. Well, a few other dudes let us down, but that's solid from a lot of those guys, right? Especially the 9 from Brunson as well. You know, with that said, Brunson, I guess people are looking to how to quantify Brunson's impact. Well, tonight's like a key example of how important he is. He makes that charge play. If he doesn't have it going scoring wise, Brunson's still going to help you win. He's just a leader and a winner. Well, I cannot state that enough. Well, in just 15 points, but he did all the right things with rebounding, 6 rebounds, 9 assists, drawing charges as well, making game-winning plays as well. So Jalen Brunson, even if he's not taken over on offense, he's still a true point guard, right? He's a true point guard, right? May 4th, where was this top 10 center? Yeah, I'll swear we have. Well, getting on Mitch a bit tonight, with that situation, yeah, Mitch was in foul trouble, tonight. Jet Life Cam played a good game. Salute. Yeah, absolutely, man. What does this do for his confidence too, fam? He's heard his name, he's heard ish online and stuff like that, that he wants to be traded, he doesn't like it here, he's in Tibbs' doghouse, all of those things. What does this do for his confidence, to ball out tonight on the road? Well, coming into MSG. B. Willis, salute to you, salute to the chat. The streets is buzzing, ladies and gentlemen. Smash that like button. It's going to be a fun season. We're here, we're rocking out, we're having fun. Well, we saw a fun game tonight. It was fun. Didn't go our way, but we'll regroup. We'll come back. And we'll win some of these games at home. But I think the team will draw a lot of confidence tonight. I mean, you don't get no cleaner look than what Fournier had, man. That was a clean look you know, to take it to double OT, man, especially given Randle's in foul trouble. Um, One could say easily, if Randle wasn't fouled out, Randle was on the floor, we closed the game out as well. They didn't have any answer for Julius Randle, tonight. A plus, for him. Right. Drew says, I mean, my dream lineup would be RJ at the two, Cam at the three, but Fournier played well tonight too. Yep. Yep. Players, backed it up. Yep, they backed it up. Yep. Jerry says Mitch should have been back in the game on D with that situation, right? Um, I think yeah, Mitch definitely would have. Yeah, I guess yeah, he didn't foul out. Um, yeah, there was Randall that fouled out, but Mitch was on 5 fouls. So yeah, I guess he was rocking with Hart with that situation. Yep. JJ, yeah, you couldn't have taken Cam out, seeing how hot he was. Yep. But Tibbs could have left Cam in at the three with Obi at the four when Randall had fouled out. Yep. Could have taken RJ out, considering how much he was struggling. Yep. Uh, I definitely agree with that. I could see that. I'm also happy that he let RJ in. These are the games where RJ is going to learn. Um, well, I think he really wants RJ this season to take on more opportunities to close games out. Um, as well, I want to see RJ become a leader in these moments when the shot's not falling, everything's going to hell. What does RJ do to help us win a game still? Um, I thought he, tried to force a few things, taking it all the way to the cup. That play when he had bodies on him, that was tough. Trying to finish in traffic. Well, those are the moments where I want to see RJ grow. Well, make the right decisions, maybe pull the ball back out. You know, that aggression, that rush of blood to his head. Sometimes you got to learn to calm down. In those instances as well. So that was a critical missed opportunity, right? I think the Knicks could have gone up one or tied the game when RJ tried to force it, right? With that, yeah. But yeah, the loose balls and the second chance shots also hurt us. Yeah. I mean, they're a good team. You know, we always give our flowers to the opposition. Tonight, Ja Morant, Memphis Grizzlies, everyone who's predicted them to do big things is legit. They're legit in the West tonight. They did what they did without Triple J and without Dylan Brooks, two of their big stars, basically. So they're legit tonight, and we hang with them, and we did our thing, but it just shots didn't fall. Shots didn't fall. But yeah, I gave Tom a B plus tonight. I think he did his thing. Yep, with that. So yeah, salute to you guys. Salute to Knicks Nation as well. Looking forward to Friday night Knicks. We'll be on live again after the game against Detroit as well. We'll be rocking out, and I think the Knicks will get their first dub of the season. Right. So no need to hang our heads tonight. It was a great game to learn from. Well, get the rust out, like I said, man. Yep. But yeah, a lot of players are missing from our side of things too. Um, Quentin Grimes factors in to be a big part of this thing as well. Sims was a DNP, Deuce McBride, DNP tonight. Despite double OT, and dudes in foul trouble, right? David says Rose was quiet. He looked fresh and ready, which is a good sign. Yep. Good point, fam. Yep. Derek Rose, just 12 minutes. I hear that talk that, they're trying to give quickly more of a role. That could be something we're really starting to see now as a trend. Yep. Like Begley's been saying, fam. Yep. Duras, salute, peace. What's good, fam? Knicks just fall short tonight, man. It hurts, but we live to fight another day. Yeah, we here. The season has officially arrived, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still hyped, and it's still going to be a fun season. We saw some New York Knicks ball out tonight. Jalen Brunson really impressed me again down the stretch. Julius and Cam really impressed me tonight. I want to see this more from them. Isaiah Hartenstein, great addition. That's all I'll say with him. Great addition, man. Um, gives us a lot of what Noel can give us, but more. As a backup center, man, stand up. He did his thing tonight. Yep. So yeah, the chat's still rocking out. Salute Will. Appreciate you. Let's get it. Cam is working on going from undesirable to undeniable. He looked great. Yeah. Salute to Cam. He got an A from tonight. Yep, definitely. Um, as I hit on chat in the part of the show at the beginning, I said Cam Reddish looks great getting out in the break. There are going to be certain matchups. That Cam looks awesome. In the slower half court, not so much. But yeah, in games like this on the West Coast, Cam at the 4, Cam at the 3, getting up and down on the break, it really looks good for us, man. He was getting some really good looks. Well, talk about the 3-point shooting from Cam tonight, 3 of 6, 50% as well. So stand up to Cam Reddish, A, tonight, 9 of 15, a whopping 22 points off the bench, right? So salute Cam Reddish, right? Confidence has to grow from tonight. So we give a grade now to Obi in 13 minutes as well. Didn't get the minutes he would have wanted to close it out, but they went to Cam. So 3 boards, 1 assist, a turnover, -7, 2 points from Obi. Like didn't get a lot of action tonight. Didn't get a lot of chances to really shoot as well. Tried to force a few hook shots. I think at times he that bucket down low where he tried to go over the defender and push that shot in as well. That was a critical part in the game. I think what frustrated Tom, you know, to sit Obi maybe the rest of the game. He just didn't have it going, and Cam did. So that's another reason I give Tom a B plus tonight. Well, he just went with the hot hand. Well, so let's see. Let's see how Obi bounces back. I got to give Obi a C minus tonight, a D plus C minus with that situation. Yep. Vaughn, all things considered, tonight was a great road game for us. We got to get this dub v the Pistons at home. Let's go. We got to ourselves a point guard. Knicks Nation, we are young. Well, salute that we are. We have assets. Future is bright. Salute, salute, salute. With that, Vaughn, yep, completely agree with that. Tonight, we hung with some of the best as well, right? Ja Morant, he was trying to think that he's punking us tonight as well. He was wild and out. Well, but we put the brakes on that. Well, we put the brakes on their celebrations, and we had them feeling like they escaped with a dub tonight. I think when Evan Fournier's shot went up, there had to been some nervous people, in the building. I think, right? Yep. It's all about protecting MSG. Facts, be civilized, on point. Yep. It's a big key for this season, fam. Yep. Taking care of biz at home. Yep. People getting on Mitch don't know the game. Well, yep. I'm certainly not hard on Mitch tonight. Well, it just didn't go his way. I mean, most dudes play, teams play 10, 11 dudes. Not every single dude is going to have a great night. Well, the bench needs to pick dudes up. Well, we do want to see consistency, though. You know, I'm looking for trends. I'm not overreacting to one game. I look for trends, right? Kerry says McBride should have got a look at the end of the fourth to stop Jar from getting open drives. So that's a move you would have liked to see. Well, um, let's hope we see certain things, from Tibbs throughout the season. He trusts more of these guys. I think we might see it. We might see it at some points. Remember he brought Frank Ntilikina on towards the end of the Atlanta game to try to get a stop. So, we might see that later on, fam. Yep. That's exactly what point guards do these days. Yep. May 4th. B. Willis, I'm glad Tibbs has the tape because this one not on him. Yep. I gave Tibbs a B plus tonight, right? Ron and John in the house, still Knicks fam. Salute to you guys as well. Yep. Great game. Good game. Just didn't go our way, fam, as well. Tough game. We learned from it. Yep, definitely. But 100%. Yep. Salute to you guys doing work. Appreciate you. Everyone else, check them out. Knicks still Knicks fans doing great content with this situation. It's going to be a fun season as well. So salute to Knicks Nation out here. And yeah, we really do got to take care of home with that thing, right? Because these West games are tough. Yeah, it's Mitch fifth year, right? He should know better by now. No excuses from him yet. I think Mitch has brought a lot more credit. Fam, May 4th. I know you're harder on him than some, but Mitch had a great preseason. Tonight, Steven Adams is legit. Mitch is going to have the better of a lot of centers, but tonight just wasn't that night. Um, Axton, what's good? RJ, not that guy. Tonight, RJ got to really bounce back from tonight. Got to look at the tape. Yeah, it's all fair when his shot ain't fallen, but yeah, he does need to try to impact the game more other ways. I thought defensively, RJ was fairly solid. Well, I like that Tibbs put him in positions to grow tonight, defend Jar, down the stretch. He took on that responsibility. Um, I just didn't like a couple of the shots he forced, trying to get to the cup with bodies on him as well. There's there's points when he is a bully getting to the cup, but then there's points where you need to just recognize that there's a few bodies on you as well. Forcing it ain't the best thing at times as well. So um, I think RJ will be really happy for Cam too. Happy that Cam did his thing tonight. Yep. Mitch got to learn how to put his hand straight up on D. Yep. JJ too. I saw that one. Yep. That was a ticky tack foul, but yeah, he did move his hand out as well. The ref called it, like you said, fam. Yep, on point. Yep. Jar getting throwed out last year. This one meant a lot to him. Yep. Facts B. Yep. I forgot about that one, fam. You're right. Yep. Definitely right with that situation. Plus their season opener. I mean, they were juiced. Tonight they were absolutely here to play with that thing. Uh, I would have loved to see McBride's long arms on Jar. Yep. He would have loved to get some action, tonight, fam. Definitely getting in there, trying to slow him down tonight. Yeah, Jar Morant just got whatever he wanted tonight. Even the superstar calls with that situation, right? Stanley, salute. We need fewer clueless drives and bad shots from RJ, as well as more assists and better D from RJ. Poor decision by Tibbs, putting RJ on Jar with that situation. Yeah. For tonight, I think it's a great learning experience, though. That's the way I'm looking at it. They definitely look at RJ as a foundational piece, and tonight are games where you need to pit the best against the best, or your guys against their guys. You know, tonight RJ didn't come to play, but let's see how he bounces back. He's bounced back a lot with this situation. So yeah, Sherwin gives Obi an F. Yeah, I bet you couldn't wait to give that one out, fam. Yeah, let's see you back when he has a great game, and also when Randle may not have a great game as well. Yep. Yep. Mods out here. Yep. Doing some thing. Salute. Quiet money in the house. Salute. Let's get it. Yep. It's going to be a up and down season. Definitely, fam. But tonight, the Hart impressed me. We battled. That's what we want to see from this team, right? Not just roll over. If you're down 15 or you're down 19, just fight your way back in. And I knew the Knicks would come back. I knew the Knicks would come back at halftime. You don't shoot as well as they did for a whole game, and we don't usually shoot as bad as we did, man, in the first half. But that's the way it goes tonight. I thought Evan Fournier could have got some shots. They really could have tried to find Fournier more off the curl when shots weren't falling. Evan was our best shooter out there, right? Let him shoot a few more as well. But everyone else was shooting bricks. Well, Fournier shot 3 of 6 from 3-point land as well. So um, he's out there for offense, to try to give us a boost. Yep. RJ is solid, period. Yep. Tariq, yep. I agree with that. There are going to be certain nights when dudes just hadn't got it going, certain nights that everyone does as well. But yeah, tonight you've got to give the opposition flowers because we're playing a tough team, a really tough team. The Knicks are working their way to build respectability in this league. We haven't won anything. We don't have a lot of dudes highly touted as well. So, you know, we're improving still. We're in development mode. And I like the fact that RJ Barrett got a chance tonight to defend the best player. Yes, he messed up. Offensively wasn't a good night as well. But it's a learning experience as well. Sometimes you need to have your colors lowered to learn and improve as well tonight. RJ Barrett's going to have to look at the tape tonight and and grow and improve. But yeah, like I said, the free throw shootings improved from everybody. Randle 4 of 5, Fournier 3 of 3, Barrett 5 of 6, Hartenstein was 2 of 2. Well, so we hit some clutch free throws, fam. Yep, down the stretch tonight. Definitely a lot of reasons to be proud. Right. Yep. Now for the rest of the bench, we're given Hartenstein an A, Reddish an A, Toppin a C minus. Well, Derek Rose. Actually, I'll leave D Rose last. We'll get Quickly's grade. Well, as B Willis hits on, Quick has to stand up now with Brunson here. No force the move. He a vet now. Yep. Definitely Quickly didn't have a great game tonight. Was 0 of 6. Couldn't buy a bucket. 0 of 3. Just 3 rebounds as well. A no factor, a no show, basically Quickly tonight. In his 17 minutes, we really got nothing out of Quickly, which was disappointing. If you look at that empty stat sheet. So yeah, more from Quickly, and we have a great chance to win, tonight. So Quickly gets a D tonight, right? He's had a pretty poor preseason, and tonight he gets a D as well. So he's in a little funk, a mini funk with that thing. And I agree, he has to stand up. Yep, has to give us something more. Yeah. Otherwise, we can't rely this season, fam, on D Rose playing like 25 minutes. We need Quick. We need the real Emmanuel Quickly to help us out. Right. Yeah, Sherwin also given Quick a D with that situation. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah. He's in a little funk at the moment. Absolutely, I'll be the first one to say it. But, Quickly is a player that, some may have overhyped, some may have underhyped. I think he's just somewhere in between. His true role might just be a future six-man kind of candidate. Well, but, he's still trying to build that consistency. He shows flashes, then he has games like tonight in the preseason. So yeah, the big 15, other dudes step up. The good thing is Cam Reddish can have ball handling duties. Um, Other dudes like Fournier and RJ Barrett can run some action as well with that situation. Yep. So yeah, we out here. The New York Knicks took a loss tonight, but I think they'll bounce back. Friday night Knicks will be live after the game, rocking out again, giving out grades. The buzz will be there. The chat will be popping as well. I think the New York Knicks get back on track, which is the main thing. We need to put this behind us and look ahead now to the next thing. Yep, definitely. Tariq says, "I wish we could look each other in the eyes in person." Right out here. Yep, salute. Um, Sherwin, my Knicks must trade. IQ, and Obi before it is too late. Um, we're not going to re-sign them with that situation. Yeah. Look, with that situation, it's just yeah, we need to see this season. They're still in a rookie contract, right? So we're going to be here. We're going to evaluate the performances, but we need to see consistency from these players. And I think the money is going to be a situation that's going to be a factor. Yep, the money is going to be a big factor with this thing. So yeah, let's not overreact. We're out here just evaluating game by game situations, right? When there is a real trend, is when you'll see me really go in and offer my, you know, you know, more deeper thoughts on what we might need to do with the player as well. But it's just opening night, fam. So let's all just chill. Let's all just chill with this situation and keep it respectful and we out here just chopping it up, as Knicks fans, Knicks community out here as well. Um, it is going to be a fun season, make no mistake. I'm high on the starting unit, as you see. Like again, Randle, Brunson, the cornerstones of this team, basically. And I like the fact that they're gelling and they're doing their thing with this situation. So yeah, um, I like the way Brunson looked calm, closing the game out and we're going to be in a lot more games. Tonight the shots fall and we win. We have that chance, right? Yep. Donald Goons in the house with the super chat. Got the streets buzzing. Smash that like button. The Knicks need to take the next step and take the lead and make it their bitch with that situation. Salute Donald as well. Yep. Couldn't agree more, fam. Yep. We out here. This season is about taking that next step, right? Take the lead with that situation, right? When we're clawing our way back, um, yeah, ride the hot hand. That's all I could say. That's all I hope for. Accountability this season from Tibbs. Because we don't really have a true 1A, you know. 1A, we're not a team with no superstar where give them the rock. So we are going to see nights like this, where some dude ain't got it going, the chat's going insane over a certain dude. Some dudes have it going the next game. Trust me, fam, this is going to be a roller coaster. It's going to be like Cam has tonight, RJ has the next night. That's what you get, inconsistencies from players that are still finding their way in the league. But what we need stability from is the leaders. Well, Julius Randle, been in the league a minute. Jalen Brunson has been in the league a minute. We look to these guys to take over in the clutch as well and lead the way to victory with this thing. And hopefully they lead the New York Knicks to 45, 50 plus wins this season, right? It's achievable. But yeah, I think this is a situation where we're in a tough East. It's a tough league and a tough East, right? And we're going to be, it's going to be a dogfight, right, on most nights. So yeah, Donald, absolutely on point. Appreciate you. Let's get it. And yeah, like I said, the chat, chill out. You guys are on point, but let's keep it respectful. Everyone can have their take as well, but no need to fly over the deep end, right? This is just one game. This is just opening night. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs as well. I might have to check some of the mods if you guys can't keep it clean as well. So yeah, just continue to buzz out, rock out, and just chill out as well. And yeah, we're chopping this up, having fun. It's a fun season from the Knicks. They made upgrades, and the upgrades produced tonight. We paid we paid some dudes. We paid Brunson. We paid Hartenstein, and they came to play. So that's pleasing, right? Last year, we spent a lot of money. Kemba, Burks, Noel, a lot of dudes that we didn't get nothing from consistently. So I think the Knicks have spent money more wisely with this situation from what we've seen. Brunson, Hartenstein, great additions as well. Cam Reddish tenure with the Knicks may just live on. We traded Knox. We traded a heavily, a protected conditional pick as well. If Cam Reddish can forge his way into this rotation on the regular, then it was a win. Kevin Knox wasn't doing nothing. That conditional pick, we'll never know what that was as well. So, yeah, with that situation, right, we'll be fine, fellas and ladies and gents, as well. The shots will fall on some nights. Well, as long as we get good looks, right? Yep, be civilized. Yep, New York Knicks will be fine. Yep, salute. Margaret in the house, salute. The Knicks played well tonight. Absolutely. RJ need to practice. Yep, need to get in the gym. Yep, put up 1,000 shots as well. Things it ain't just about RJ shot too though. I think tonight could have displayed some more maturity with decision making as well. But we can always be nitpicky, on certain plays. But yeah, RJ Barrett tonight just didn't have it going. Well, let's see him bounce back. That's the main thing, right? Yep, yep. Agreed, Tariq. That's right. Yep, first game. Yep. Well, thing is, and this is a fact, a lot of Knicks fans do have a personal agenda or a certain agenda on certain players. I get it. Some fans are a lot higher on certain players than others, and as well. Um, for me, it's all about the New York, the orange and blue, right? I've got this Julius Randle top as well. Tonight he balled out. I give him his flowers. He deserves it, man. He's heard his name through trade rumors. He's heard his name through you know, online social, his wife, all of this stuff as well. Just produce on the court. That's all I care about, basically. If you wear this New York and you produce, well, I rock it with that. Khalid, salute. Cam is ready. No excuses, right? Wants to see Cam get more minutes tonight. But man, does he open up the floor. If he's playing the 4 or the 3 and we get out in the break, I love it. We get the rebound, we push it up, we push the pace as well. I want to see Cam play a lot of these West Coast games as well against the Clippers, LA, Warriors as well, Portland, Dallas, get up and down kind of style on the West Coast as well. Cam struggles a little, in the half court, situation, right? Yeah, Kerry, like he says, man, unstoppable once he gets downhill. Wait till he starts getting the foul calls too, fam. He'll start to get more respect, I think. But yeah, that slam that he finished, that was crazy. The hops he got and the finish he had, that was it. Like he looks slick, like Margaret hits on, man. Yep, smooth as KD at times, right? Yep. Hector in the house, salute. Memphis was worried. We didn't fold quick, quiet, or duck the competition. We took them back and forth. Yep. Fourth quarter, Cam in the house. Yep. Yeah, on point. Yeah, a lot of fans pretty, enthused after tonight, man. So they should. Tonight was a lot more positives than negatives, right? We saw the same ish that we've seen with Mitch's foul issues and the same stuff with RJ, right? They ain't nothing new that we haven't seen before. Well, let's hope that they can, prove this season that they've improved in those areas as well. But we know we know those situations, right? E. Gibson in the house, 9 of 37 from 3 was another big key, right? Say that again, man. This is a good stat. 9 of 37 from 3. That was the key, ladies and gentlemen. Yep, definitely, man. They hit their shots, we did not. Well, all things even, they had a lot of players with folly. We had some players with folly too tonight. Yep. Yeah, we need to come back and bounce back, right? And punch Detroit in the mouth, basically, and get this dub, ladies and gentlemen. Streets are buzzing. Smash that like button because we here, the New York Knicks will surprise this season, right? I promise you. Mark my words. Tonight we had Twitter buzzing, you know, close game alert on League Pass. People was tuning in thinking that Memphis would blow us out, but that's incorrect, right? This team, I don't think is going to fold at any point this season, right? Rarely does a Tom Thibodeau team fold, even if they're down 13, 14, 20. It doesn't matter, right? We force our way back into it through grittiness, toughness, um, taking charges as well. Um, Tonight we just didn't hit the shots, you know. Um, but I'm pleased with Tom Thibodeau playing the dudes that earned their keep. Um, to close the game out. The D Rose thing was very, very, very interesting. Um, will we see a situation where D Rose ain't the dude closing anymore? You know, just due to Jalen Brunson, being here. Um, I ain't mad at it. Keep Rose fresh. 12 minutes. We didn't really need him. Brunson was closing it out tonight, making the right plays. Making the right reads. Making winning plays, charges. Finding the open man, Cam Reddish. It was great to finally see some fire and desire from Cam. Right, Kerry on point. Yep. You could tell that all the emotion just came out with that. Same with Randle when he got the and one. Well, um, had we got some more kindness from the refs tonight too, the Knicks would have won tonight. Well, I'm not blaming tonight's loss on the refs because we had a real chance to win, but there was some calls that could have gone the other way, right? As there usually is. Yep. Um, can we keep playing that aggression? Cam keep playing with that aggression? He could average 20. Yep, off the bench. Yep, definitely, man. Pace. It's amazing what happens when we get easier buckets. It ain't just about jacking threes because the Knicks came back real quick, didn't they? In the blink of an eye. It was like stop, stop, stop. And we're getting buckets, we're getting out in transition. Well, and don't forget, teams do get lazy. If you're up by 13, 15 on a team, you have a tendency to take it easy, you know, take your foot off the gas, start jacking like the Memphis Grizzlies instead of trying to take it to the paint and really just bruise the Knicks, crush the Knicks. There was jacking threes, they were missing, and the Knicks got out on the break as well. So basically, Cam Reddish gave us what a top Obi game would give us and more. So salute to him at the four. Cam Reddish got a different opportunity tonight. He stayed ready when his number was called. I also think tonight had an opportunity for Cam to stay ready. Tom Thibodeau did announce before the game had begun that Cam would be in the rotation and get good minutes. So he knew, tonight. So, yep. Also, like we said, man, Grizzlies were missing some dudes. Jaron Jackson. Yep, have to highlight that definitely. JJ says the guy I wanted at 11, Duran, had a great game, while Mitch had a dud. Just saying, right? Yep. No, you good to say what get off your chest. Duran's still a young player, but yeah, he's going to look good at times. Um, Definitely, Mitch had a great preseason with that situation, but Hartenstein backed him up, tonight. Yeah. Every time I seen Cam play angry, he dropped 20. Khalid, yeah, Cam got to keep that energy. Yep, you definitely got to keep that energy. Yep. Nobody's talked more ish about Cam than I, but he earned it as a stand-up dude. He actually matched the hype for one day. For one night, Cam was the man. Tariq, yep, on point. Yep, stuff in the stat sheet too, fam, right? Um, Talk about this team's biggest need. You know, that's why a lot of fans are so high on Cam. It ain't just them in love with Cam's game. It's the fact that his game is what this team badly needs at times. You saw it tonight. We just didn't have any other dude that's 6'8", puts fear into the D, running up and down, finishing in traffic, slamming it down. Well, with a tight handle. We just don't have anyone on that team of that size. So I hope he can string it together and do it. Um, Also, the other thing is it's a contract year. Don't forget, Cam Reddish is playing for his future up in this piece, right? They went 17 for 50 from three. Yeah, crazy. Buzzer beater in the house. Cam over Fournier. Well, yep. Let's see what Tibbs does, right? Let's see, fam. Yep, Kerry, appreciate you with that situation. Cam got to feel more confident tonight. You watch. Think of a game like this. What that does for his confidence. Also, the shot was falling early. I think that got Cam in a groove to it as players, we all know, if you see your first few shots go down, it's like, "Man, tonight's my night," as well. That means a lot. Fear into the D, slamming it down. Yeah, you heard it. Facts. Yeah. This team don't need nothing. They just gotta cut out these guys who are not team players. This thing, yep. A coach holding people accountability as well, May 4th. Yep. And, I don't even think Obi would be even mad tonight, if Tibbs does this more on the regular, I don't think any player can be upset, you know? If I got it going, you play me. If I don't got it going, play the next guy. Yep. Evan is gone. Facts for Cap. If you don't average 18, why keep him? Yep. They're looking for trades. Best believe it. Yep, fam. They're going to be looking for deals and all of that situation coming into the trade deadline. Yep, you watch. There is quite a few roster, imbalances, fam. So yeah, I think this is a situation where, um, yeah, Tibbs and the front office are going to convene, to see how it's playing out. Um, no doubt they need to continue to reassess this roster, and see who fits and where the best players are going to fit in and make an impact right on this team, ladies and gentlemen, as well. So yeah, it was a tight loss, but I ain't mad at all, right? No, not mad at all. More disappointment. Well, because I thought we had this one. I'll be honest with you. I thought we would take over in overtime, and really snatch this one as well. But it wasn't to be. Nonetheless, we here strong still. Still 45 wins. Here we come. We just got to pick up that first win on Friday night when the feeling is right against Detroit as well. We take it to Ivy, to Cade, to Jalen Duran, and the rest of the crew there. Kevin Knox as well. Kevin Knox homecoming, and we'll be good. Players will bounce back. Best believe that, right? So as we get ready to wrap this thing up, it's been great rocking out as well. Um, Classic, just a classic game opener, overtime classic. Didn't go our way, but we'll bounce back with this situation. Players have got a lot to feel good about tonight. Like I said, players shook off the rust, and this is what happens. You know, in this league, it's tough. To match great teams like the Memphis Grizzlies on the road. And tonight they did us proud. They did me proud as well. They battled. They just didn't hit the shot. Didn't hit the shots towards the end as well. But no doubt the streets are still buzzing. Smash that like button as we get ready to wind up. And we'll be back Friday night after the game as well. Salute to Knicks Nation. Salute to you guys, the chat as well, bringing it, bringing the energy, bringing the passion, the heat as well. And yeah, a lot of players stood up tonight. A lot of players balled out, and stood up. And the next dudes will pick each other up as well. Yeah, and we'll definitely get it on the next one. Salute to everyone out here. Salute. Let's get it.